Hey Aquarius, as well as Chinese Year Tiger, Fixed Air, welcome to the Vibe Tribe family. It's your empathetic medium, Megan. Today we're just gonna go with whatever spirit wants me to do for you, so just take what resonates. Thank you guys so much for your support, effort, appreciation, time, energy, everything that you guys do for the Vibe Tribe family. You guys are amazing. We're gonna get initials first, so hopefully there's not double letters, but if there is, I'll throw them back. You'll see me throw them back. Good. Here's a whole pile of random letters, and they can be a part of your initials or someone you loves. But here we go. We have A, you have Y, S, say what you gotta say. That's what's coming to me with that. R, you have rays of white, pure light. E, a double R, another E, an I, another E, another S, an N, another R. So what we have is an S-A-Y-E-R-I and an N here for you. So we do have Sarah. Somebody could be named Sarah here. Okay. I also see that we have rain. Somebody could love rain. You could be experiencing lots of rain wherever you've been lately. Something about the answer yes. Yes is here. Okay. And also somebody's name could be Ness or Nessa. Vanessa. I'm also saying something about, well, if you had a T, it would complete the nest. So there's something about maybe a missing piece to the nest. Somebody needs more rest because it would complete the rest with the T. So somebody needs to complete that by actually resting more often. I'm also seeing that somebody could be from the south. We also have yin. Okay, yin, and if we had A-G, we'd have yang as well. So something about, positive and negative energies. And something about run, so ran. Something about sir, S-I-R, sir. Or sire. Or siren. Siren is here too. I also have like, hey! Maybe something to do with a syringe. I don't know why, but that's kind of coming to my mind. So a few charms for Aquarius. Something about the east could be specific too. North as well. South is here. South, east, and north. Got the blue star. Could be the blue star, blue angels. It could also be something to do with the navy. Blue is a very compassionate color. It's very fluid, very cool. It's a cool, calming color. Relaxing color. You guys could definitely be star seeds. You also have the interesting. I've never seen this one come out the entire time I've had it. I have black and white, but this is gray. This is a gray 5-leaf petal flower. Gray. Something in your life could be feeling gray. As much as you guys are displaying beauty, grace, dignity, friendship, sharing, wisdom, and being very kind, there's still a sense of grayness in your world. So let's go with what we get. We have control over some kind of adventuring, and then you have understanding. Somebody's trying to understand why there's so much control over somebody's adventurous spirit and adventurous heart. I do know, Aquarius, you guys are very adventurous and eccentric. Sorry, I didn't feel like choking on camera. No numbers on any of these. They all have this pointing. This one's pointing, both of these are pointing the same direction. This one's pointing up. Somebody feels like they have the upper power or the upper hand to something here. But you have a deeper level of understanding on many levels. Many levels. There's like any level you can think of, you actually get the whole entire level, deeper meaning of that level. So you could be definitely, if you were to have like levels separated into like a car garage, you know how they make car garages and they go up in levels. Well, imagine you guys being at the very top of this car garage because you guys understand every single area and every single depth to each of those levels underneath you. You have done the exploring, you have done the, you know, wondering and questioning and reviewing and seeing and opening up and seeking and like literally just seeing the things that you needed to see to understand at a deeper level that you do, as there's a lot of control that could really be bugging you. Your inner voice may be trying to get you to understand something more too for a transformation. There's some kind of thunderbolt moment. You guys are really trying to ripen your lives, ripen yourselves, ripen your experiences. There's too much comparison underneath this control that you've been really seeing in maybe lots of people. Fifth house energy could be Leo. It's just very challenging for you. The sun is the Leo's ruler as well, though. Could be Chinese or monkey. Okay, it could be something to do with May. Could have been a recent thing that you've been seeing more of. Somebody's trying to control. Like, it's like a whole demeanor of uppers trying to control. Like, basically almost like the income people make or people's bank accounts. And like, oh, well, I make more than you, so there's a comparison in all generality, and it's all because of the control. And it's like nobody can see anybody as equal because of this control, and that could be something that you really are disturbed by. What else do you want to add? Sharing. You guys are sharing your adventures too. Maybe you're trying to make it known that it is a possibility for anybody and everybody to really go with what they want to, follow their hearts, compromising with different kinds of understanding. Okay, that makes sense. Number 6 is here. 6th house energy, Virgo or Rooster. There's some kind of responsibility in the compromise to make a deeper understanding and stop trying to fear what they actually know. I feel like you know a lot of people, but maybe they act like they don't know anything. They act like they're fearful, so they don't want to actually, they may actually know what's really going on, and they just don't want to admit it. And I think, you know, you want these people to really see things. You're trying to share this. You're trying to compromise with other individuals in a sense of compromising your own deepening of the level of understanding you have to bring others into a deeper understanding. So you have to, like, where you are in a level, you have to go a couple levels backwards. You're compromising some of your own growth for other individuals to see something bigger here. Slowing down to do this too. Slowing down many things, but your understanding is still there. It's not like your spirit or God would not make you go back if you backtrack knowing that you wouldn't be able to make it back to where you were before. There's no way. If you're ready for this, you're ready for this. That's the whole point of this whole situation. You can backtrack a little bit so that people can actually understand on a deeper level. It doesn't mean it's taking away from you in your growth, because it's actually establishing more growth inside the level that you are currently on. And you are the outsider, but you're trying to help other people with their schizophrenia and their misers, their energy of just continuous possession and possessive and control, and can't, like, they lose the control, and then all the control goes out the window, because a lot of the specific individuals seem to hold on to something that is uncontrollable for them. They can't control everything. They should accept the things they can maintain and accept the things they can't, because there's certain things like elements, weather, people's choices, people's decisions, anything, right? People are always trying to control what we do or what others do, or how others spend their money, how others spend their time, how others spend their efforts or their energy. They think that it should be done some other way, and it's always some kind of, you know, controversial, opposing energy. And I see that you guys are feeling that heavily, and that's really driving you guys nuts. Okay, so it could also be causing you schizophrenia, and the only way you probably know how to fix it for yourself is to help others fix it for themselves, or help them see an awareness or an enlightenment towards something here. So let's see what we get a little bit further, because this is a very deep, specific message for you guys. Holy moly. Aquarius. Yeah, this is repetitive. This is getting really annoying. The 8 of Pentacles does tell me in Virgo Rooster's energy, okay? The 6th house, compromise. This is compromising your growth. This is compromising your own, like, potential to put into new things, your passion, your desires, your hobbies, your creative projects, things like that. This has been taken away. This has been halting you. This has been making it feel like you can't do anything, or you can't grow anymore. You can't master any further because there's other individuals that aren't mastering themselves. It's like you guys have taken it upon yourselves to really understand and be in that depth, but others haven't. And if you wanted to continuously carry yourself on, there's some kind of mission and purpose for you to help certain individuals to get back into an alignment. So God is asking you to, go backtrack a little, and don't lose the knowledge from where you were, because you're going to need a lot of that, right? To help others pull themselves out of this illusion, out of this hallucination, out of this feeling of they're systematically being controlled in a way of thinking that's the only system that they can work in. And you are obviously the rebellion. You are obviously the one that can prove to other people and other beings that's not the way it has to be. As an Aquarius, they say you have lived 11 lives at that point. You know better because you've lived every single sign, or in that sense, you've lived enough to know, right? And that's why you're put as an Aquarius sun, or maybe even an Aquarius moon. There's something within the moon sign of an Aquarius trying to learn something or inhibit something new, or enhance on something new in one's qualities or personality traits. Okay. Yeah, the 10 of Wands, it's been a burden for you carrying the weight of all this. And it's been repetitive. It's caused imbalance. It's caused you to feel insecure. This is the shadow self. It's been causing a lot of things to feel very toxic, very negative. You're seeing the dark side of people. You're seeing the dark side take over. That's not something you want, especially for people you care about, And I feel like you're going to do what you got to do here. You're going to help others release the emotional baggage that they've been needing to release the entire time. 5 of Cups. The releasing the emotional baggage of the comparing to other people. Your best friend, your coworkers, your parents, your grandparents, even maybe your children, and I hope not, because you probably are already teaching them not this, in a way of not being like this if you have children. But the thing that I'm getting is that these people have thought that they've had to live this way forever, and you're about to help them see that the comparison has got to stop. The comparison is killing it for everyone. The neighbor's house is painted. We need to get our house painted now. We need to go broke just to have the same exact thing as them, because we need to be looked at like them. What is wrong with this world with the judgment, right? Everybody should be able to just be like, wow, they did their house. That's a great thing. Maybe one day we'll be able to get ours done, And that's a vision that we should hold in our mind, instead of being, oh, we gotta be competitional. We both gotta look good now. Gotta take it away from the other person. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've been really noticing a lot of this happen lately, okay? And so have I. So I totally understand why you guys are feeling in this energy, because I am too. And delaying the inevitable from change, from transformation, fear of change, fear of different, okay? And this is you seeing people give in and just cave and surrender to never changing. And all they are doing is playing themselves. You wish they would repent, come clean, end these cycles, and see the vision that you have. You want to share this vision. You want to share that there's happiness right in front of their faces the whole time. All they got to do is clear away that ego. All they got to do is clear away the competition, or the comparing, or making it seem as one is better than the other just because there's that one little thing. That's not true, and that's what I see you guys. Yeah, you have unfinished business to do. You have to juggle this, because this will actually pursue you to having your wish fulfillment. This is the things that you've been wishing for, hoping for, and longing for nonetheless, okay? I do see this is your unfinished business. You have this to juggle. You will find a balance for it and achieve this balance for everything like this by doing what you need to do. And you will be very, very satisfied. There's a satisfaction feeling with this 9 of Cups, Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn's energy. By the full moon in Capricorn, things can start really turning around, which will be the next full moon after the Sagittarius full moon. Okay. Capricorn's off. It's also the 10th house of Saturn. 6th house is, of course, Virgo, same with that compromise. So there's something that you are about to be unfinished business with, and that makes sense. 9 of Cups. So the 9th house energy of Sagittarius, Jupiter, is coming up in tomorrow or the next day, the 3rd, the 4th, energy of June, energy, totally day. Yeah, you're about to see something. You're about to leave other people satisfied too by them opening up to a new perception. Maybe not all will work through, but you'll be able to change a few. And that's what matters to you, is to help some of these people grow and not be stuck or held back or halted or doubting themselves. There's a manifestation that you want to bring a fairness to. Others will have to take some accountability too. It's all up to them whether they do. You give the hand, they will reach out if they wish to do that. Grandmother energy is here. What is most important to you lately? Okay. As well as the comparing has got to stop. Okay. Ladylike behavior, polite, dignified, and graceful. Pregnancy, fertility, someone is or is about to have a child. Maybe this is another thing. If you guys are pregnant, or if you are the masculine energy and your woman is pregnant and you're like, you know what, we can't have our child coming into a world like this. There's things we got to do. Could be even comparing children, because grandparents, I've noticed, they do that. Oh, you know, between them, him and her, there's so many differences, and like da da da. And he was already talking by like this age, and she hasn't been talking, and all this comparing has got to stop. Everybody lives, and everybody's different. No child is the same. No human is the same. No adult is the same. No nothing is the same. I don't care. Mother, daughter, no, they don't even have to be the same. My daughter, I hope that she's not all the same as me. Yes, there's qualities and traits that she has about me, but she's her own personality. There's nothing wrong with that. I'd rather her be and develop into who she is meant to be. You know what I mean? And there's just all this comparing and all this ridiculousness that does not need to be a thing. This could be ended. This could be like, we don't need to even have that pop up in our minds. We should be thinking of love and the time we get with these individuals and watching them be their own creative selves and come up in the world as they should, with no putting, you know, the judgment that they should be just like them. They should do this too. They should be exactly like the rest of the kids out here. They should be da 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 da. No child should be the same as another child. No adult should be the same as another adult. We should all live our lives in the way that we should, because how many people? There's billions of people for a reason, and not any person's supposed to be exactly the same as the next. We're just supposed to love each other, brother, sisterly love. Love our neighbor, love our friends, love our family for who they are, with no judgment, because judgment is the worst thing to have. And I see you guys wanting to end that, so good for you. I'll see you guys next time. I hope this helps. Please like, comment, or subscribe if you wish to, and have a beautiful weekend. Happy Friday.